Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the Escalations. And today's escalation, the Eccleston Illumination. So for level 1, we have one target, and he's down in the biolabs, and we have to kill him whilst disguised as a lab technician. So for this challenge we will be starting undercover in the field lab as a lab technician, and we will be bringing with us a silenced pistol. That's all we're going to need for level 1. So right from the start and off the bat we are going to remain where we are blending in, because as you can see there is an enforcer in the room and we need to bypass her. So when she finally turns around, we are going to exit our blend spot, make our way directly out of the door behind us as quickly as we can, and run around behind these barrels here so that we're not spotted, and grab the propane canister on top of the sacks. So with the propane canister in hand, we can now make our way around the lab that we started in and up the stairs onto the roof. So you notice I have been spotted by a camera, so we will take them out on our way out. So once we're up on the roof, we will find a generator, and we're going to place our propane cylinder just here by the generator. And there is our target downstairs there, so we're going to turn off that generator, and that will attract the attention of that guard there. And the reason I was looking around on instinct is there's another patrolling guard, and if he's there with our target, he will be the one to come and investigate, so you want the other guard nowhere in sight. So once the guard comes up to investigate the generator, we can pull out our silenced pistol and shoot the propane flask twice, and that will get us our kill. So all that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape, and we are going to go the long way around the labs just to avoid all the chaos and confusion we've just caused over the far side there. So we're going to scoot down this drain pipe and make our way towards the recreation or the canteen hut, which is just here in front of us. We're going to grab the wrench from the floor, open the door and throw the wrench against the floor just outside. That's going to attract the attention of this guard who's recently been added to the game, and he's going to go out and investigate, leaving this area free for us to take out the surveillance system. So all that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape, and we are going to head for the amphibious plane, and that is level 1 taken care of. So for level 2, things are going to change somewhat. Obviously we will have an escalation as such. For level 2 we have a second objective, which is to hack the laptop in the lab. We still have our one and only target, who must still be killed with a lab technician's outfit. So the main escalation of this challenge is, again, starting in the field lab undercover with a silenced pistol, is that we're not going to bother about a silent assassin rating this time round. I've tried many ways of actually getting this laptop hacked with a silent assassin rating, and it's just not tenable really. You know, you spend about 30 minutes hiding bodies and knocking people out when you could just do what I'm about to do, which takes about 30 seconds. So once this enforcer turns around, we're going to break our blending spot, pull out our silenced pistol and just shoot everybody in the room. There we go, all 4 of you. So now we can hack the laptop in peace, because otherwise you have the enforcer moving around, you have one of these 4 or 3 guys exiting and entering through the lab, which means you can be seen by people outside, so it's easier to just kill everybody. So once we have the laptop hacked, everything reverts back to how we went in level 1. So we're going to exit the lab, grab the propane tank, make our way up onto the lab roof. There we go, and around to the generator, and we're going to place our propane flask or tank right here. Check for the location of the other guard who's not around. We're going to turn off the generator, plug ourselves up by the air conditioning unit down here, and await the arrival of our target. So he will investigate the generator being turned off because all the lights in the area he was standing have gone off. And when he comes to investigate, we can pull out our silenced pistol once again and shoot the propane flask twice. So there we go. All that's left for us to do now for level 2 is to make good our escape. And this time round we won't bother with the cameras, as we lost our silent assassin rating some time ago, and we cannot get it back just by shooting the cameras. So taking the same route we did in level 1 to avoid all the chaos we've just caused, making our way back to the amphibious plane and away to safety. So that is level 2 taken care of. Now for level 3 we will have a new target, and this escalation does escalate quite considerably. So we have our first target to be killed with the lab technician outfit. We must hack the laptop in the lab, and we now have a second target who we can kill however we wish. So for this challenge, again, we will be starting in the field labs with our silenced pistol. I have opted to bring with me a remote explosive. That is for our second target. Unfortunately, that does not go to plan. So from the start, once again, we will be waiting right here by our microscope for the enforcer lady to stand opposite us, and when she turns her back on us, we can begin. So once she turns her back, we're going to pull out our silenced pistol and drop everybody in the room as quickly as we can before anyone makes a break for cover. This guy over here is a nuisance because he nearly always takes 2 bullets. Oh, that's another microscope. Go to the laptop. So with everybody dead, we can now hack the laptop. There we go. And from here, once again, we will continue to do as we did in the first 2 levels. So we're going to exit out the back of the lab here, make our way around to the drums and collect up the propane cylinder. Except we're not going to do that this time. We are going to go and place our rubber duck first, and you'll see why this goes so horribly wrong. So our target, the guard, has just wandered off, and I'm thinking, well, he could be a while. I don't want to just stand here. So I'm going to place this rubber duck underneath his chair, and then we're going to go and get the propane cylinder. Now unfortunately, while I'm collecting the propane cylinder and making my way back to take care of target number 2, as you can see, some nosy sod has come along and picked up my rubber duck, which will not end very well for him later on. So we're just going to continue on with the plan. So we're going to make our way back up onto the top of the lab, place our propane cylinder on the floor here next to the generator, turn the generator off, make our way along the roof and hide behind the air conditioning unit right here. And when our target comes along, once again we will shoot the propane cylinder and eliminate our target with an accident explosion. So here comes our victim now. So we're just going to shoot the propane flask a couple of times. There we go. Quick flying lesson for you, mate. And now to deal with that pesky scientist. There we go. That's for picking up shit that don't belong to you. So that is the laptop now laptop now hacked, and our first target taken care of. We now just need to take care of target number 2, who just happens to have come up onto the roof here. Not a good decision. So bullet to the back of his head, and we can now make good our escape. So just like in the previous levels, we're going to make our way around the upper level to avoid all the chaos over the far side of the labs and approach the awaiting amphibious plane. So there we go, that is 3 levels taken care of, and you may have noticed I am not worrying about a silent assassin in the slightest. So for level 4, things have been switched up a little bit. We now need to kill one of our targets with an amputation knife and one of our targets with an exploding golf ball, and we still need to be dressed as the lab technician. So for this time we are going to be starting in the ICA safe house and bringing with us our silenced pistol. So right from the start of this level we're going to need to do a bit of acquirement, and our first thing will be the exploding golf ball, which is just in the ICA safe house in the kitchen there. We're going to make our way out the back of the property up to Rocco's apartment and acquire ourselves the waiter's outfit, just so that we can move through the mansion unmolested. So once we have Rocco's outfit on, we can make our way into the mansion grounds. We're going to cut right through the kitchen and out the other side, and we need to make our way into the observatory to retrieve the amputation knife. So past the little dining patio, over the balcony and in through Francesca's bathroom window and out through Francesca's bedroom into the observatory, and we are going to grab the amputation knife, which is just here on the left of the plague doctor. We're going to run to the end of the room and pick up the biolab key card. So now we have everything we need. So exiting from the observatory, we're going to make our way down into the entrance to the labs and along the corridor here around to our right. And we need a second change of outfit. So we are going to render this guard unconscious. Unfortunately, he's just turned to face us. So bye bye silent assassin rating, and hello knife to guard. So we're going to take his outfit, we're going to select our silenced pistol, and this will now essentially become a kill almost everyone in the area challenge, because we still need a lab technician's outfit, and his will do there on the roof of the canteen area. So once we have him eliminated, we're going to go and retrieve his outfit as quickly as we can, because someone usually does spot either his body or hears a noise. Someone nearly always comes to investigate, even though you're using a silenced gun. And here is the guard right now. So once we have the scientist's outfit on, we're going to retrace our steps back up onto the upper level here and make our way back round to the lab roof, which is all the way along the corridor here, down the far side and along to the generator, and then from here we're going to select our exploding golf ball. And as you can see, both our targets are together, which would be ideal if we could kill them both with the golf ball, but we can't. So we're going to wait for our second target guard to move off before throwing our golf ball at our first target. So that takes care of him. We're now going to run away as quickly as we can, because that will attract a lot of attention. And we're going to make our way back along the upper landing here, and we're going to proceed basically to take out a load more people. But for now I'm just going to wait here with this shotgun just in case anyone decides to investigate this area. But it's looking like no one's coming over this way, so we may just be a little bit safe. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty safe. So we're going to reselect our silenced pistol because it's a lot quieter than a shotgun. And we're now going to proceed to eliminate a few people around this area. As many as possible, really, without being spotted so much. Will you just been right? New target. Alright, see, look, 1 bullet dead. Why have you taken 4 and you're still standing? See, even he went down after 3. Right, so I believe let's get you finally. I think we've wiped out quite a few people there. There's a guard there, we can have him as well. Oh, and another one up on the stairs, but we'll let him make his way over here. So for now, we're going to hide in this box. And when we can emerge, when it's nice and safe, there are a couple of guards up here, but neither of them are our targets. So they can go. And we can now make our way down to our second target, who happens to be just on the stairs down to head down. So we're going to pull out our amputation knife and throw it at his head. So that's both of our targets now taken care of. And the only thing left for us to do now is to hack the laptop. But we're going to do that with a guard's outfit on, just so that we can move around a bit easier downstairs. So once we have our guard's outfit, we're going to make our way down the stairs and towards the lab. And again, just like we did before, we are going to eliminate everyone in the room if they are still in the room. Because of the amount of panic, people are running around all over the place. Although people do seem to be returning to normal now. So bye bye Enforcer, bye bye guy who usually takes 2 bullets, and bye bye you. And the 4th gentleman who frequents this room is not currently here. But I'm sure he will arrive shortly. And I can hear a door opening as we speak. So, oh, you're not the security guy. Never mind. So, once again, taking to the laptop. And we are going to hack the laptop. And a couple more guards to deal with. You guys are not very good at this. So once we've eliminated them, there are a lot more guards running around at the moment, so we are going to hide once again and let all the chaos calm down. We're going to take a hazmat suit because our guard's outfit is now compromised, and we're going to make good our escape and head for the amphibious plane. So straight out of the labs, we're going to vault over this pallet right here and make our way to the plane. So there we go, that is, I believe, level 4 taken care of. And no chance of a silent assassin rating, although I did get a nitro freak rating, which is quite cool. So for level 5, we have to kill both of our targets with a katana while disguised as the Plague Doctor. So for this challenge, or this level, we will be starting in the kitchens undercover, and we will once again be bringing with us our silenced pistol. Everything else we require is on the map. So right from the start, level 5, we are going to break cover and finish cleaning this side. And we're going to make our way, as we did in the previous level, into the observatory area via Francesca's bathroom window, because we didn't bring a lockpick with us. So once we're in through Francesca's bathroom window, we're going to make our way into the observatory. We're going to grab the biolab keycard from the desk in the far corner of the room, and then we're going to grab the Plague Doctor's outfit from the opposite corner of the room. So there's our outfit acquired. Unfortunately, this outfit makes us absolutely hostile to everybody. So even if I could, I wouldn't be attempting a silent assassin rating for this. We're going to make our way up the stairs of the observatory, out onto the balcony and up the drain pipe onto the roof. We're going to cross the roof and up a further drain pipe towards the attic area. And along the roof here through the attic door, and in here we will find our katana along with 2 guards. Now you can just wait these guys out and they will leave, and that was my original intention when I realized, well, they could be here for several minutes and it's a lot quicker to just end them right now. In fact, we'll have one of their guns, we may need the ammo. So in the corner of the room by the safe we will find our katana, and we now have everything we need, so we can now make our way down to the biolabs. We're going to retrace our steps across the roof back to the observatory and drop down onto the balcony. There we go, and down into the biolabs in the basement. So all the way down the stairs. Now for this one, this really will be essentially a kill everybody in the biolabs area. So what we're going to do is select our silenced pistol before we enter the labs, and we're just going to eliminate with our silenced pistol anyone that isn't our target. So we're going to make our way along the corridor around to our right. Eliminate that guard right there. We're going to once again take out as many people as we can in the area, starting with you. There's a number of guards over here, so we'll take some of them out as well as best we can. There we go, lovely. Who else have we got? Anyone else? Yeah, you down there, lovely. So we basically just want to wipe out as many people as we possibly can. I see you over there, mate. So we should now have caused a bit of panic, because there are a number of bodies just lying around, and when people come over to investigate these bodies, we can then start dropping them as well. Where are we at? We've got our 2 targets, a number of guards still, and then quite a few scientists still dotted about the place. No, that was a barrel. There we go. So there's 1 less scientist, 2 less scientists, 3 less scientists. So we have pretty much eliminated everyone we can. Let's just take out this guy here. Try and get you as well while we're there. Lovely. So that is essentially everyone taken out. Oh, someone knows who I am and where I am. And somebody else is coming up the stairs. So we are going to hide in the box here, grabbing some more ammo on the way. And it turns out the guard who's coming up the stairs is one of our targets. So we're going to select our katana, exit the box, and put our sword through his head. So 1 target taken care of. So we still have a number of guards and scientists running around, but considerably fewer now. And we're going to resume taking out a few of them as best we can. Looks like one of the scientists is coming up the stairs, and I don't know why. So let's go and execute him. This is a restricted area, sir. You are not allowed up here. There is a plague outbreak. There you go. I've just saved you from dying horribly of the plague by killing you horribly with a bullet to the face. So all that's left for us to do is take out our second target, who is currently retrieving a body. And there he is. So we're just going to run around to this little secluded area and jab him with our knife. There we go. So that is our 2 targets taken care of. We're going to reselect our silenced pistol, and again we are going to start eliminating people. So you and you, Lovely. Now, there's a camera here. Ah, there you are. Say goodbye. And obviously there are more and more people discovering bodies and finding the bodies of the people that have discovered the bodies. So we're going to once again find ourselves a nice little hidey hole for a few seconds. Just while we wait for a bit of the essential panic to calm down. We don't need to wait for everyone to go back to their normal routines, just to leave this area slightly. So all that's left for us to do is to hack the laptop. So we're just going to make our way into the lab. Hello, sir. And unfortunately, another guard saw us take this guy out. Where is he? Oh, he's moving away. So while he's running off, we're going to hide again, because I know that his tactic is to run all the way around the lab and come in through another door. There he is. So a couple more guards dealt with. All of the scientists in this room are either dead or escaping. So we can now hack the laptop. And this will be our final objective. Yeah, I got it. I'm not carrying a cutlass, it's a katana. There is a difference. So we're going to take a guard's outfit once we've hacked the laptop, and we're just going to run straight for the amphibious plane. So there you go, that is the Eccleston Illumination Escalation. I did not enjoy making this one because obviously you can't silent assassin this as best you can. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.